106.5 WSFL, your home for John Boy and Billy in the morning. Best rock all day. Pat Benatar. Heartbreaker, Shadows of the Night. Two of my favorites on a 2 for Tuesday. And of course, on Tuesdays, Dregs of Summer. I always try and warn you of what to avoid on your boobity-tubity box this evening with...
Terrible Tuesday TV tonight. It sucks. It really sucks. So bad.
So what we have out there tonight is nothing that's going to necessarily ruin your life if you were to stumble upon it. For example, there's a North Carolina connection because on the Magnolia Network, if you get that, I don't believe that I do, but I probably wouldn't check it if I did, on Motel Rescue, which sounds like a lot of fun. Two best friends in Saluda, North Carolina, buy an old motel with a view. Now they need the host, Lindsay's help, to turn it into something they can make money off of. Now, I'd never run a motel, but that's just because I find hotel and motel towels alone to be just repulsive and disgusting, and you don't even want to think about what people do with them. But that's just me. Then on True TV, you got another episode of High Stakes Poker with Nick Airball, Charles Yu, and Stanley Tang. They say they pull off a bluff on their opponents, and Andrew Roble does not fare well as he is outdrawn and coolered by Tang. Now, if you name your kid Nick Airball, obviously they're going to end up on a poker show, but the term coolered by Tang is not a Florence Henderson reference because, as we all know, all Tang, once it's mixed, should be put into a cooler. Am I right on that one? And then, of course, we have on QVC another episode of, and this is probably one of my more pleasurable shows, Shoe Shopping with Courtney. Let's see what Courtney has going on tonight.
Because I feel like every single time what do I talk about? The orthotic or how beautiful and gorgeous these shoes are.
She's a woman who is classic, who is never going out of style, because these are the same shoes that were worn by the most fashionable, famous first lady back in the early 60s and that's when Jack Rogers went on the planet.
So I was confused by that, but then I saw Jack Rogers as a shoe manufacturer. I thought Jack Rogers on the planet meant he was an astronaut, and he's not. So I was very disappointed. I love space news. So that's what's happening on TV tonight that you should probably steer clear of. But don't steer clear of your radio dial after 4 o'clock because we're going to have more tickets for the Black Crowes. Also after 4, tunes from Bon Jovi, Rolling Stones, and Foo Fighters on this 2 for Tuesday. First, though, Eagles next. 106.5 WSFL.
When fun things just aren't in the budget anymore.
The high price of groceries, the rising cost of rent and gas.
Grocery store sticker shock.
Consumer prices were up.
It's time to turn to 106.5 WSFL. Because we've always got free stuff for you.
Head to WSFL.com and enter to win Explorer Academy Vila, the Sailor Cipher Book 1 from National Geographic Kids. Many of the ideas in the book were inspired by the research and work of actual Nat Geo explorers. Be the WSFL Workforce Rocker of the Week and get your hands on a $25 Bojangles gift card and a WSFL t-shirt. Win the digital movie Horizon, an American Saga Chapter 1, courtesy of Warner Brothers. A story of Americana and patriotism too big for one film, exploring the lure of the Old West and how it was won and lost through the blood, sweat, and tears of men.
Get the details on everything you can win at WSFL.com.
Rock and Roll Hall of Famers, the Doobie Brothers, Tom Johnston, Michael McDonald, Pat Simmons, and John McPhee. The 2024 Tour with very special guest Steve Winwood. Live in Raleigh, performing at Coastal Credit Union Music Park, Raleigh, July 31st. The Doobie Brothers with Steve Winwood. Get tickets now at LiveNation.com. Part of the Mattress Warehouse Concert Series.
You know what can be expensive? A break the bank type of problem? Tires. Not at Trent Cadillac Buick GMC, because they're going to beat anybody's price. Anybody's price. Go ahead and test that theory. Get a quote somewhere else. Bring it to Trent Cadillac. They're going to beat it. It's what they do. Plus, there's 8 world-class technicians there waiting to work on your vehicle, waiting to put those on for you. No other dealership in ENC has that. You need to trust the best with your ride. After all, you have precious cargo, right? Trent.com or Highway 70 in New Bern. Trent Cadillac, Buick GMC.
The 6th annual Emerald Isle Fishing Tournament is Saturday, September 28th with online registration going on now at eifishing.com. This tournament's mission is to raise scholarship money for students pursuing a degree in a marine-related field. This message from Carolina Concrete and Brick, 804 Old Cherry Point Road in New Bern. Carolina Concrete and Brick features a wide variety of services to beautify your home. They specialize in sidewalks, driveways, and foundations, plus patios, porches, and more. Google them at Carolina Concrete and Brick. Great ice cream is what you'll find at Ben & Jerry's of Emerald Isle. From 32 euphoric flavors of ice cream at Ben & Jerry's, plus shakes, sundaes, waffle cones, and ice cream cakes. Anytime is the right time for ice cream at Ben & Jerry's, 8204 Emerald Drive, Emerald Isle. S&H Feed and Garden is your one-stop place for fall vegetable plants, along with everything you need for your garden. S&H Feed and Garden, 4043 Freedom Way in Hubert, open Monday through Friday, 8 till 6, Saturday, 8 till 5.
We try to put our phones down for dinner, but the menu is on a QR code? Ironic. Let's find us again with Us Mode. Visit uscellular.com/built for us to get started.
This is the best rock.
Play it loud, play it proud.
I love it.
106.5 WSFL.